It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Arizona Cardinals. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback. And comes out to the 25-yard line.
Ready, 50 hard, 57, shoot, watch the shoot.
First down, Murray. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for. And now it's second down.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
Murray again, second and 10. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella, 75 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
They try and run on first down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 32-yard line.
On second down, Ingram. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
It's a gain of 6.
On 3rd down, Jackson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on third down, and you make the home crowd go.
There was a hush indeed. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
First down, Cardinals.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll run it with Johnson. And he fights his way in, not giving up. And it's a Cardinal touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals push further out in front. And on his way to the end zone, shedding the tackle, he would not be denied.
That's what's called finishing the run. Making sure you power your way through. One-on-one tackle. No running back wants to go to the bench and say, I got stopped just short.
Gonzalez to add the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Cardinals 14. Ravens 9. Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It's a gain of 35.
Tell you what, Bobby, you get the football in his hands, just give him a little bit of open space. As we just saw, he can make you bet.
And he wasn't the top option there, but check down turned into first down and then some. From the 35 on 2nd down, Jackson got him in. It's Brown. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Pass from Jackson complete to Ingram. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and it'll make it 2nd down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Jackson from the shotgun. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. In that time for the sack, say hello to Chandler Jones. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Jackson escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected, but a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters. And somehow they're winging their way back to San Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only did Kansas City win it, and nothing but green grass hit. And oh, at the end of it, he stripped. Ball comes loose. Touchdown, Cardinals. Christian Kirk, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals push further out in front. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah.
A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
After the turnover, here's Murray. This one caught by Isabella. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one goes for 24 yards. Murray now at 200 yards already in this first half, and he's not done yet. 1st and 10.
Check 6 guys. Slam.
They'll try the jet sweep with Kirk, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action.
Check safety. Tighten up. Check 13. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Mike 48. Let's make these babies cry. Go. Let's make these babies cry.
Now on 2nd and 13. Murray. That'll be taken in by Damiere Byrd. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It'll be an Arizona 1st down on a gain of 17.
Check 43. Check 99. Deuce.
Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. It's complete to Drake.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
2nd and 7.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. 49, check 49, check. Whip. Watch the whip. Kill. Watch twist.
A handoff out of the pistol. It's Drake. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Murray going to throw. They'll roll him out right. He can run for it, and he will. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now. Second and goal from the 1.
Sponge! No! Tight dog.
And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kyler Murray with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
Partner, it wasn't that long ago that when I talk with these NFL coaches about different innovations in the college game, you can see their eyes roll and they just shut down right away. Don't bring me that Joe College stuff. Well, guess what? The college game has definitely infiltrated its way into the NFL.
Yeah, and these guys, when you're seeing the option defensively, you got to stick to your assignments. I know that's cliche. They didn't do it there.
And option football means exactly what you just talked about. Assignment football for defenders. And that drives them crazy because you have to think your way through a play as opposed to just reacting and making the play. But conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that play.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Rolling to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. No, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his second there.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Flush to his right. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. Jackson now. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. Throwing again. Stepping up. He's going to keep it. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Jackson eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. He's got it to Ingram. Complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one good for 13 and a Raven 1st down. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10 at the 9-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Right there.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. He up and got his man complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 32 on the play. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for first and 10. On the counter, Ingram. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. On second and 11 now, Jackson.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Willie Snead, 60 yards, and the Ravens cut into that lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is down to 28-10. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Let's go.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now.
Shit.
They go to Johnson again. 7 yards there and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Double tight, guys, double tight. 4 down, check. 4 down. Show up. Show it up. Hey, check 24.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Watch 36 to Mike. Watch the screen. Get with it. Check nickel. Alert flare.
Murray now on first down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down. Here now is second and 10, again from the 41.
6-man. Check.
Murray looks to throw again, second and 10. Buying time to his left. That ball complete to Isabella. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
So in Raven territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
48 Mike. I'm coming. Check. Lucky. Slam.
Snap comes to Murray at 1. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Murray now to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Switch! Switch! Check 15, check 15. Shoot, shoot, shoot! Yeah.
Murray with a third and long. Flushed out right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Able to find a seam for 14 yards, but still now facing a fourth down after the scramble. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson, he dumps it down to Ingram. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. Now Jackson on first down. Forced out to his left. And that's incomplete.
Jackson on the keeper. Thrown away and incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
They'll try again from the 36 on second and 10.
Ringer, guys.
Throwing again. Jackson. Snead's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. Back now in Baltimore. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
You're not ready. You're not ready. 58 for Mike. 58 for Mike. Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
At their own 47.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Now, that turnover might just about do it. Here, fourth quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
You're exactly right. They played smart, couple of first downs, and this one should just about be over.
That goes for 14 yards, first down Cardinals. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off the game.
Let's get off the field. Hey, wait. Check. Fresno. Check four. You go tight. You got tight.
On first down, it's Drake trying to run inside, but nothing there.
You got it.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. Murray, he'll run it. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
First down, Arizona.
Let's go. I'm going to run you in.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner Murray, escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it, and he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. Taking it in from the 20. And the Cardinals push further out in front. We've seen this already from him in this game. Second time he's into the end zone with a rushing touchdown.
So the head coach is going to have a meeting with the owner this week. You know why? He's got to let the owner know, I know you wrote the check for his arm, but we're going to make him a part of our running game too. This guy can do it all. Let's see where he takes us.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, the number 4 is kind of like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive game. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. Ingram again, a first down carry. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
A 3-yard loss brings up second and 13 at the 45-yard line.
Now on second and 13. Jackson, rush coming, and he's taken down. That was the corner, Robert Alford, with a sack. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long, and he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 60 yards. And it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. And the Cardinals' hands team able to secure the football. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And it'll be intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. He's going to let it fly. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. He's picked off at his own 47. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go!
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind him. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now Jackson. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Being chased down left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. To throw is Jackson. And he's got Snead. Willie Snead all alone. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead. His 2nd. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for him.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Then the Cardinals' hands team able to secure the football. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
It's a gain of 35. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And that is caught, but the bank judge right there to say incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Murray. Steps away to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. My word, it'll be nothing short of a monstrous loss on the play. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
58, come on. Check pass, check pass.
Jackson on 1st down. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Jackson down to throw again. Flush to his right. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now it's Jackson. It's complete to Snead. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. That one good for 13 and a Raven 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Jackson, blitz coming, and down he goes. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now it's Jackson, and this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.